What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I missed y'all this weekend. We stay moving, though. Hope y'all are doing excellent. Short stream today. And then this weekend, I'm going to be traveling. So no streams this weekend. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. I'm coming home very early Sunday, but I might be a little exhausted. So we'll see. So it's gonna be a light week. You know how it is. Your boy gets busy sometimes. We're gonna start Fog today. So we cleared the way there last time. We got there. I debated on encounters for a little bit. I think I'm gonna get some encounters. I think I'm gonna have a little fun with it, you know? What I'm not sure is Clamberclaw. If I'm going to go honey or grass. I think I'm going to take it. So here's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. Where is... Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to want to get a Sharpedo at some point. Is Botrix bothering me? Not that I know of. Why? Is there something wrong with chat display? I haven't had any issues with it. So in Celestic, right before you fight Cyrus, you can Old Rod for a 60% Carvana, 30% Poliwhirl. Poliwrath would be a really good pickup, but Carvana particularly just goes crazy in that fight. So I was originally going to wait to see if I hit the Carvana or if I whiff. So if I whiff, I could get it at Great Marsh. One thing I didn't realize, though, when thinking about that plan, I actually sat down and really looked into it. So you aren't guaranteed to encounter Carvana. It's good odds. Let's see. So Area 1 doesn't have them. Yeah, Area 1 doesn't have them. Yo, Zumbi, thank you for the 28 months, gamer. Appreciate you. Okay, so Area 2 of Great Marsh is 60%. I mean, you can end up whiffing. Krogunk whiff is good. Quagsire not so good. Corphish is probably good too. So, that's probably the table. It's on surfing. I think the rest of the Carvana tables... Yeah, this is Byron split. I think the rest of the Carvana tables in the Marsh have Gyarados, right? Because you're guaranteed a Gyarados later. I think it's a gift. Maybe it's an egg. It's a gift or an egg, but you get a Magikarp. I guess that's the only table for that. Yeah, because it's a bunch of super odd tables otherwise. I don't think there's any surfing Carvanas. A guaranteed encounter and a static in the same area. Interesting. Okay, so if I were to go for the Marsh Carvana, it's got to be Area 2. Because where I'm kind of at, I kind of want to just send it and go for whatever I want in the Marsh and just assume the 60% guy pops for me. And if not, just figure it out, right? Like, the whole thing is Sharpedo, I think, can chain a few kills on Cyrus. And if I don't have it, then we'll just fight him with other stuff, right? The thing I want in Great Marsh, I think I want to go Area 1 for Kecleon. I'm not swimming in dupes. I have some. Because I think Clamberclaw, I was thinking about waiting to Rock Smash, but I think I want to take an encounter in Clamberclaw today. The question is, do I want to go Honey Tree or just go Grass and pray for Kecleon? I've got some dupes there too. So Honey Tree, I'm done with globals and it's locals. The thing with locals, we're balling because Ursaring is a low catch rate, 59. It's super buff, so it's scary to catch, and it also has Roar, so that's probably -1 encounter. Pidgeotto is a similar situation. Pidgeot's really good. But the catch rate is higher, so Quick Ball has a better chance there. That would be a really good pickup. So, like, I don't think I'd want to encounter an Ursaring now until later in the game. And then Lickitung has recoil, but I'm fine on that. Like, if we encounter Lickitung, I think we get it. Licky Licky is super cool, right? Poison Healer Guts, me first, is incredible. 2 incredible abilities. Pretty cool mon I've been wanting to use for a while. And then Mime Jr. and Cherim don't seem that potent for me right now. I don't think either of those are doing a ton for me. So I'm kind of inclined to just go grass and see if I can get the Kecleon. Unc was playing hooky on stream. I was just busy this weekend. I had a lot of stuff going on. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I want to go to Clamberclaw and see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go grass. I think I'm going to go grass. Kecleon is the mon I want to use more than anything right now. I want to make sure I get to experience that guy. I went a Magby last time. I was going for the 22% Caesar. I just didn't have the Magby dupe, and I'm not likely to get one this run, so we sent it. It's not a very good Magby. I'm actually going to keep this guy unleveled for now, because for trade encounters that might matter. I've got Typhlosion and Ninetales. I got Arcanine, like... So if I need an overheat Magmar at some point, I can pull it, but for now, we can just chill. Do I still have the Lugia that I got at a gift during the first Nuzlocke invitation? Yeah, absolutely. The one from Chris Melberger? Yeah, of course. I cherish that thing. I'm never getting rid of it. Yo, what's good, African Pope? Appreciate you, big dog. Magmar is good. I just don't really need it for my box. It's a good mon. Okay, so to open Clamberclaw, I fought the Grunt. KTZ, what's up, man? Good to see you, Goat. I'm about to go for a Kecleon here. Am I rating this tier? I am. Yes. We start on... My guild does 1 night a week. We do Thursdays. The first week of the tier, we do 2 days. So I'm rating Wednesday and Thursday. I'm pumped. I still have to do a bunch of delves later, which, frankly, I hate delves. Yeah, I'm talking about WoW. I don't like delves. I find them kind of boring, but... It's an easy brain off, throw some good music on, right? Yeah, I can just go ahead and get a catching party ready. So what am I worried about here if I don't get Kecleon? Swablu should be a fine catch. I guess Wheezing is quick ball and prey because it can blow up. I mean, Luxray is getting... I could static for Luxray, but like that guy is teleport and roar. Low catch rate too, so we don't really want to see that. Stantler would be an interesting pickup. So I'm not like super interested in trying other MMOs. Like I like WoW, but I'm not necessarily looking for more MMOs, right? Because they're already such a time sink, and I don't have a ton of free time. So WoW it's my comfort food, you know? I'm familiar with it. I think leading with an Intim isn't terrible here. We can bring an Intim. Magby, you can go to box 2, but oh yeah, I got the Mantike too. I think this Mantike was like alright. Good HP, solid speed. Yeah, not bad. It's not like cracked, but it's pretty solid. Alright, we'll get Shell Armor Man. We'll get Battle Armor Man. We'll get Shuckle. I guess Shuckle could try to Encore Wheezing into, like, not Boom. If the Quick Ball fails, I don't know. I also have Neutral Synchronize here, which I might do. I just realized something. Okay, so on was it 210? Yeah, I didn't fight the trainers there because I used Teleport. I don't have to fight them to go to Clamberclaw, but every time I go back to rebuild my box, I have to go back to Veilstone, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if we just fight them today. Aren't there going to be, like, their mon's going to be, what, in the 40s? Yeah, I wonder if we just steamroll them real fast to save the trouble. I'm down to look at them. Alright, let's see what else is here. I'll grab... Sand Slash. Yeah, Typhlosion probably could just like sweep all. There's a double too, right? There's a double, there's a Sun Fight. Oh, let me grab Xatu so I can fly home. Are all the deaths right now planned or a few mishaps? Let me see. Grumpig was planned. He almost saved himself. Azu was some kind of mishap. I don't even remember what happened. No, I was willing to. I risked a crit on Azu. Right. It was the Munchlax on 20. What was it 208? The bridge on the way to Hearthome. I had nothing else. I mean, that's just kind of what it was, and I got crit. So what can you do? Lopunny, Plusle, Ariados, all planned. Butterfree planned. Delcatty planned. Yeah, I guess the only, like... I mean, Arbok died to a Wild Machoke. I knew that possibility was there, and I just sent it. Other than that, yeah, Dustox died on Shell to assist Rockwrecker. And then Empoleon got crit into Pursuit. So, not a lot of mishaps, mostly planned stuff. Alright, let's go to Clamberclaw. It is, if we're going like by technicality, most optimal play here, it's still delay this. But you know what? I want some dopamine today, so I'm going to get it. I'm going to command the game to give me what I'm looking for. So I will get Kecleon. No, Empoleon's peak hasn't passed. Definitely not. It's a very bad loss, but we're fine. You know what I mean? Like, the box is healthy. We have good mons. It's a sad death, for sure. But not run ending or anything like that. There's an optional down there. Yeah, like, no early victory road. It's tough. Things get tougher. But in my eyes, this run can still go all the way. So he can't get me on that tile. Yeah, we got the medicine for the Psyducks. Yeah, so I can't go down there yet because I haven't fought those trainers, but I probably will go back and fight them. Xeranius, I got you. Let me get this encounter, and then I got you, homie. All right, medicine for Psyducks. Got the old charm. We're still on 210, right? I can't even remember if my repel's on still. I think it is. Okay, let's run that repel out. As long as you ignore the countless things Empoleon offered. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm going grass. I don't think day or night. Yeah, day just has better, I guess, better whiffs than night. But we're getting Kecleon here. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be Kecleon. Yeah, I'm going to go for Synchronize. I think. Do I want to sync this? I don't really want Espeon in the lead. If I run into a blow-up guy, then things get really awkward. Let's just see what the game gives me on this one. Okay. Kecleon. Come to me. You know what? Fuck, I'll sync it. Wait, I didn't... Bruh. I misclicked teleport. It's fine. We just have to go all the way back. That's crazy. Giving Kecleon time to spawn. Trust. Trust the process. What are... So, for all the fog fights, what are, like, the most demon ones? Like, who are the notable ones that, like, oh, yeah, like, this guy's a run-ender? You're wearing an Espeon wedding ring? Wait, that's sick, Nifty. Hell yeah. That's based. Yeah, I got an Espeon this run. Alright, here we go. Just don't give me something that blows up. Alright, Kecleon. What's the music in this area? What is this song from? What's this music from, y'all? I don't know this one. Stark Mountain. Kecleon. Come on out, buddy. Come on, Kecleon. No! This can blow up! Oh, shit. Okay, well, first I have to switch off of my sync lead. I'm not... Okay, is Espeon only dead to crit? I really want to quick ball this. This is probably -1 encounter. It's chopped. Alright, let's see. Alright, Wheezing. Surely I'm just dead, right? Yeah, I just die. I can't stay on Espeon. We gotta go into Golem and just start throwing balls, I guess. We lost. And it's not nighttime, so no dust. I just go Golem. I could go Shuckle, actually, and try to Encore it. Weezing's nice. Yeah, I'd love to catch this. All right, I'm going to try to Encore this. Just don't blow up, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Click double hit. No! All right, we're starting off the stream with -1 encounter. Explosion can miss? What? Oh, because the fog. The fog is deep, right? The fog was a little too deep. God damn it. Fuck this game. Alright. Well. Fuck. Alright, check this out. Check this out. We don't need to save this. I'm getting the 60% Carvana when we get the Celestic. Not even worried about it. So, what I'm going to do now is pull up a beautiful map of the Great Marsh. And I'm going to go to Area 1. I don't know what a choicer voicer is, Ronnie. What is that? Alright, Great Marsh. Areas. Oh, I see, I see. Gotcha. I'm just trying to find a simple map that has it split up by section. And it is a struggle to find this. Okay, so Area 1 is the very top left. It looks like I need Surf to get up there. There's like the train or whatever, right? There's no like encounter manipulation here, is there? I mean, I guess I can still sync, right? You just get one encounter from the Great Marsh, yeah. Yeah, Area 1. Alright, Area 1 grass, so we can get... So Kecleon is like... It's like a 50% chance with every ball, so it's not bad as far as Great Marsh stuff goes. Great Marsh is kind of a bonus. Don't ever bank on like getting it, right? If you get it, that's cool, but... Don't be like, don't try to route your run for something you're depending on here. No, that was Clamberclaw Cliffs. I just tried to get that wheezing. That was a different spot. Yeah, so we just go grass here. The night and day. Tropius would be interesting. I ain't catching that. Yeah, I think Kecleon's the only like realistic thing to catch here. Yo, Numero Dino, thank you for the sub, homie. Kecleon, please. I deserve this. I got blown up on. Wait, what? Victory Bell? I'm in Area 1. This, what the fuck is this? Dude. What is happening? It said Area 1. I took the train to Area 1. So what is this? This has to be Area 4. I mean, I guess throw balls and see. I'm so confused. Alright, that's -2 encounters today. No, nothing bugged out. It says Area 1. I went in the grass. It's a 3 out of 32 marsh global encounter? What the fuck? There's global local stuff in the marsh? Could I have done anything about that, or is that just like luck of the draw? So I don't think I actually did anything wrong, right? Is that just... You can see in binoculars. Is there like a method to encourage or guarantee the locals, I guess? Like, I guess, is there a consistent way to pull from the pool of encounters that you want in here without leaving things up to RNG like that? Alright, let's go get whatever items are over there. There's the Kecleon. They only show up in certain spots of the marsh whenever they appear in binoculars. 2 Kecleons in a row. Love that. Poison Barb. Alright, so surely I'm going to get the best RNG ever on this first fog fight, right? That's how this works. Alright, so we pulled Marsh, we pulled Clamberclaw, empty-handed. That is all we can get right now. Alright. Let's jump into the fog fight. Fog 1. And how many fights are here? 1, 2... There's an optional, so we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 including Cyrus. That's a lot of fights, dude. So this really is like the magma hideout type section. There's a lot of focus band, bright powder type beat in here too. Fog is the same as vanilla as far as I know. I don't think it's different. Yeah, it's all in fog. You have ways to deal with it, though. Alright, let's start building. So I think Clefairy is, like, automatically locked in. You demand I fight Cyrus today, you're unsubbing, going unsub, buddy. It's cooked. Okay, Galactic Luna 3, the first fight of the fog section. So how this is going to work, there's fog up for every fight, but Clefable's a guaranteed encounter. I'm not going for the mansion egg. I already cleared mansion. So gravity is priority. It lasts the entire fight. So most of these fights, you're going to just be putting up gravity and then starting the fight. It's going to be sometimes really hard, sometimes not. I'm not really familiar with the fights in this section. I didn't really watch a lot of people play fog. So I don't know who like the biggest threats are. That's messed up, Chubbs. Come on, man. So we have so I guess bright powder lacks incense after gravity is just going to be like the standard odds in a normal fight. Like if I was fighting a bright powder guy in a normal fight without fog, right? Because gravity pretty much just sets us to neutral, yeah? In the fog. So we still have to deal with lax incense on Nidoking. Let's see, lefties Umbreon, Citrus Clefable with Belly Drum, Splash Plate Azu with Belly Drum. Jesus Christ. Focus Band Ursaring with Double Team and Belly Drum. Dude, that's disgusting. Focus Band Belly Drum? Bruh. Have we got a Custapberry Lunatone that can blow up? Okay. I guess the first thing, like, can Espeon just blow up Nidoking? So Espeon has Trump Card. It's a 200 BP special normal move. It has 1 PP. It cannot miss. Trump Card is a range. If I go 63, it kills. And if I wanted to prevent Toxic Spikes, I'd have to bait Shadow Ball kill. You missed the marsh? So did I. I got nothing. I got a global victory bell, which is a thing, and then it ran. The wheezing, the marsh, I'm not pressed about. The wheezing blowing up, that's pretty annoying. It was a 10% for that guy. So what are the flags on this fight? We got Setup Risky and Baton Pass. Who has Baton Pass? Clefable. Expert Setup Risky. Ooh, does Belly Drum get stuff from Baton Pass AI and Risky? Probably, right? Where I'm going is, can they Belly Drum overkill with this lineup? Let's see. Belly Drum. So we don't have to worry about the setup first turn. So Risky can give Belly Drum +2. Baton Pass AI. If the user does not know Baton Pass, 30% chance of no scoring change. This is a rare instance, though, where if you do not hit the 30%, you continue to the below lines rather than terminate. So 70% chance. It's a 70% chance to get a 92% chance of +8. Wait, what? First turn of battle. +3. Fuck. Okay, so the TLDR, they can Belly Drum overkill. So we probably need to set up some kind of chain kills. That Ursaring is what I'm really worried about. That guy is a monster. Jupiter double Intim lead with Tauros and Gera is the biggest threat. Yeah, I mean, my Espeon outspeeds and kills Tauros with Trump Card. So I imagine we probably build around that to kill that guy immediately, right? So Nidoking has Toxic Spikes, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. Hey, give me just a second. I'm going to be back in just a few minutes. Hold tight. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, let's see. What was I hoping for in Clamberclaw? I was going for Kecleon. Both the Marsh and Clamberclaw, I wanted to get Kecleon. That guy's really good in this game. And it's a personal favorite. But we did not get it. There'll be other chances later. Just killing this, so going like 63 and killing this with Espeon isn't really going to work, right? Because there's a Pursuing Umbreon here. So we're going to scratch that. I guess the question is, like, before I find a lead, because there's a number of ways to handle the Nidoking. It was a commission, Saravia. I paid someone for it. It was the guy who, if you've seen my Run and Bun video, it was the same guy who did the heist section in Tate and Liza's gym. Yeah, 2 people have beaten PK. There's 2 official winners so far. Yeah, we gotta figure out this Ursaring's that I'm most worried about. I mean, so knowing they can belly drum over kills, I can't really like always bait clean kills, right? So I have to be prepared to switch into a belly drum and be able to kill. KTZ was not, he's probably gonna be the 3rd. He's like right at the end of the game. So I imagine he'll be the next winner. I mean, Azu and Clefable, I don't know, Azu could get a little out of control. I'm just worried about Ursaring. Yeah, KTZ is deep in his like tier list right now, so whenever he finishes that, I'm guessing he'll lock in and finish the game. I think he has his E4 cooked already too. God, this focus band, dude. It's also, Ursaring's really buffed in this game, so it's pretty hard to just outright kill this guy. Do I use anything to take notes on my lines? I use the Notepad app that comes with every computer. I don't do anything. I don't really have a fancy planning process. There's like a Nuzlocke planner visualizer type thing that Byron uses. I don't remember the link to it, but you can use it to visualize. It's helpful for doubles. So if you like, check out Byron's stream, which you should anyways, because he's the GOAT. You'll see him using this planner thing. Golem can... If I switch him to a belly drum, I mean, Golem's getting cooked by this guy, right? I think I gotta set up some kind of chain into this. And then Gator also can't handle that. I mean, Stab, Crush Claw, Belly Drum, that's... disturbing levels of damage output. Sometimes I like to use pen and paper for like a really nuanced PP stall. Sometimes this is kind of nice. I get that. I just don't even know who would begin to do some sort of chain kill here. I mean, can Typhlosion go crazy in this fight? It's like, we're going to get gravity up. I don't have to worry about accuracy on these guys, except Ursaring if it starts double teaming. I'll be able to hit all these guys. It's only Nidoking with the Bright Powder, so that's okay. The problem with Nidoking too, anything in my mind, like, okay, Espeon's off the table until Umbreon's gone, because, I mean, I can't kill Nidoking with Espeon. It's going to bait Pursuit Umbreon, and I'm going to die. So that's like, that's off. We're not doing that. You have ads from 5 to 5 minutes, already have a dislike? Alright, you can leave, buddy. Oh no, not a dislike. What am I gonna do? I'm just thinking, what even kills this comfortably? So I've got like, I don't have them on hand, Drew. I'm not using the docs right now. I'm just using the calc. They'll be pinned in Discord though. Sorry, big dog. I mean, I have the items doc, but I doubt you have any use for that. I've got you water pulse users. If I stalled this out of like earth power, water pulse, tentacruel. Yeah, I don't have the trainer docs up right now. Because they're like built into all the calcs at this point. Luminion. Could stall this out of earth power. Tentacruel also clears the toxic spikes, which is a good benefit. I have Mystic Water because I did the mansion first. I mean, Tentacruel killing this also gets me Lunatone for a chain kill. That seems pretty solid. I'd have to stall it out of Earth Power, and then I'm kind of just balling in the Lax Incense, right? What's up, Alex? Gorbis is alright too with Water Pulse. What would that be? Oh, Lunatone for Explosion. Yo, what's good stuff? How you doing? Am I letting my mustache grow? No. I shaved like 2 days ago. I just haven't shaved since. I don't plan on growing a intentional mustache anytime soon. You have to use the... Yo, what are our YouTube chatters on today? Hey, good luck in there. Is this a no gravity run? No, I have gravity. But this Nidoking has Lax Incense, so gravity isn't going to nullify that, right? Like, I'll still have the 10% chance to miss. Unless I'm mistaken. Like, isn't gravity and fog just pretty much setting things back to neutral? If I were to PP stall this guy, I mean, I lead Clefable. I don't have to get gravity up right away if I'm going to PP stall him, right? If I want to use something like Tentacruel, like the safest would be to do a full stall. What are the PP values on this? Earth Power's 10. I think Ice Beam's 10. Shadow Ball, I want to say, is 15. Yeah, it's awkward. They're not all 10. Tentacool can also tank those ice beams. I no longer have Empoleon to just like completely eat those, but Tentacool takes them okay. Thank you, Hatsugi. I appreciate you. A normal YouTuber chat today. That's crazy in this economy. If I stalled it out of Earth Powers and Ice Beams first, right, Clef could just sit on the Shadow Balls until it's out, get my gravity up, maybe set up a Lucky Chant for someone in the back if I need it. The problem, though, is the Toxic Spikes. I guess, like, if I go Tentacruel with... I mean, I could do, like, Tentacruel and Xatu. What does Xatu bait? It baits Ice Beam over Shadow Ball. Toxic Spikes is 20 PP. I could start with these guys. I could just start the stall, right? I mean, it's going to get its spikes up first. That's going to make it kind of annoying, though. If I use 2 Magic Guard guys so that it like gets its spikes up and then starts actually clicking moves. You like my plant? Thank you. It's kind of struggling right now because I went on a trip and I didn't have... Like, I didn't think about getting someone to water it while I was gone, so it started dying, and it's like... I'm trying to bring it back to life. There's still... It's still alive, but there's definitely some sections that are dying. Yeah, Xatu and Tentacool can pivot pretty fine. The thing is, Tentacool is going to be clearing the spikes every time, so it's going to like make the counts kind of weird, because it could keep resetting up Toxic Spikes. I could go like some pre-status guy too. I mean, Xatu's Magic Guards, so we don't care on that. So the end game of this lead would be killing Nidoking. Did I cop any invitations? What do you mean by invitations, Numero? Invitations to what? This is a PB run, yeah. It's been a PB run for a while. So it's probably like 3 slots to stall this guy. No spikes, and then Tentacool will kill it. I'll chain kill Lunatone. That's going to get baited in and just die. And then what? Clefable's going to come in. This is where things start to get really tricky. So, with the AI patterns on this fight, they can click Belly Drum over kill. So I can't simply just like line things up so I'm baiting a double-edged kill. I'm pretty sure it's not going to raw Baton Pass without any boosts, though. Yo, John, thank you for the 60 months, man. Hope you've been good, bro. Good to see you, dude. So, is there something I could switch into Double Edge or Baton or Belly Drum and either be ready to handle Clefable or kill something that it's going to Baton Pass into, right? Because it could Baton Pass that turn if I switch into a Belly Drum, because Baton Pass is priority. Oh, invitational merch. No, I didn't. Feraligatr could get some chain kill action, right? Because you probably bait Lunatone on phase 2. So once Nidoking is out of moves, should just be boom on the bait. I wonder if that does anything for me. I'm guessing I bait Clefable next. Clefable comes out next. I could just kill it with Superpower. I don't know that I really want to do that, though. And lose that much. I mean, what do I bait next? Off of Clefable. Ursaring for Crush Claw. There's some kind of angle killing Ursaring with Vice Grip so that it breaks through the focus band if it procs. I can't try to burn this guy. He has guts. Dude, this Ursaring is crazy, dog. Like, this guy is insane. This is dictating the whole pace of the fight, no doubt. I can't even risk trying to superpower him if I want to consider the band, right? Because he has 175, so I'll lose half of that. And look, yeah, I can level up too. I know that. 87. And I'm probably dead to Crush Claw. I wonder if a Shell Bell does anything for me there. So 177 divided by... Actually, it'd be 175 divided by 8. So I get 21. So I hit him with a superpower, I take recoil, then I get Shell Bell, then he attacks me. I'm at 111. So theoretically, he could also belly drum that turn. Yeah, this is kind of funny because I remember in Run and Bun, the very first Magma Hideout grunt fight, like out the gates, just throwing just the most diabolical bullshit at you. And then honestly, the next few fights, like, they're tough, but they're not as bad as the first fight. I want to say EK had a nasty intro grunt too. So this definitely feels like they'll welcome the fog. I'm not surprised that the welcome fight is this uninviting. Fight 2 is a known demon as well. There's some optional with a slacking. Oh god, I see a Bright Powder Rampardos. Grunt 1 was okay, Grunt 2 and Magma. Yeah, I don't really remember much of EK Magma Hideout. It's kind of a blur. I just remember, like, Tabitha and Maxi. Yeah, I have a video I've been working on a script for a minute. It's kind of on the back burner. I just have other priorities that I gotta tend to in life right now, so it's one of those that'll be ready when it's ready kind of things. That's just kind of the way it's gotta go as a part-time content creator. I mean, if Clefable just belly drummed when it came in, that would be kind of sick. Because then I can just kill it before it does anything real, right? I could double Vice Grip it. Let's see. Let's say he just baton passes me. If I go Shell Bell, so ultimately your whole pool of HP. Because of the Citrus Berry, you give me even more potential healing, which is cute too. So basically, was it 170 times 1.25? So you got 212 after the citrus, and then we can divide that by 8. 26. Yeah, I'd have to be at full health to be able to superpower Ursaring. With Nidoking, I can probably manage to just come in on Toxic Spikes pre-slept. And he's just going to be spamming those, right? Ideally, he's not struggling yet. So, like, I can kill Lunatone and Nidoking at full health, and then Clefable is where it gets weird. I'm looking like Prime Ursaring today. Kendall, this Ursaring is nuts, man. I've only looked at one matchup for him so far. I'm looking at Gator and trying to find a way to, like, bait him into Gator. It's not looking great. I could kill Nidoking with Golem and bait Azu for like Aqua Jet, but it can still belly drum over Aqua Jet. What's up, Grant? By the way, anyone who's just joining, we're -2 encounters. I went Clamberclaw Cliffs, tried to get Kecleon, Weezing blew up on me. Went to the Great Marsh, didn't get Kecleon, got a victory ball that ran away. So we're down right now. We're trying to claw our way back. We're down today. That's crazy. Hey Machoke, you got some stuff? You're a little too slow, huh? Yeah, Great Marsh. It's like Safari Zone. You're in Zoom waiting for a speed awareness? What? What does this mean? It's what they do when they get... Oh, okay. See, you said Zoom room, so I'm thinking this is like work stuff, right? And I'm like, what does that mean? Of course you were speeding. I'm not surprised. It's like possible to have a ghost here, by the way. Like you can hit a Ghastly. I think it's pretty unlikely, but you could. I got a Blue Chew ad on YouTube. Does Moxi have erectile dysfunction? Because I don't. Why don't you come find out? What the, like the YouTube chatters are going crazy today. I genuinely don't understand. Like, they're always on one, but today... Dude. I don't know what it is. Something in the air. Yeah, because I don't. There have been, like, 2 normal YouTube chatters today. Good job today, Twitch. Y'all are being normal today. I appreciate that. Oh, is Surf blocked until they retreat? Gotcha. Okay, so you can't get it. I was just thinking, like, oh, what if, you know, stalling Ursaring out a Crush Claw could be. He has Rage, too. You like, once you're in on this guy, you kind of got to just commit, huh? You kind of just got to commit to the big bear and pray that you caught him on a good day. You deleted half a message after you're proud of it. It's all good though. You get like, you know, you get extra chat tokens, Kindle. I make an exception for you. What's up, Jam Session? Golem will have some trouble here, right? If he belly drums, I think I just died of rage. Yeah, I like super die. I mean, if I like route this, if I have this come in on Golem, could I try to just kill it with like a black belt hammer arm and pray it doesn't focus band and then Accelerock? So like double band risk. Is it worth going 63 on Golem right now? He also could just double team, man. Because I'm going to have gravity up, but that's only going to put us in neutral. What if he takes advantage and starts edge guarding me with double team? Yeah, Rage is very scary in this game. Today the Hound him with a focus ban a couple fights from where you are focused. 4 times in a row, Tiago? Jeez, man. How far into fog did you get? That's crazy. 4 focus bans? I've been double focus banded. That's like the worst of my career is double focus band. What else can we do against this beast? $63 golem doesn't seem terrible. Hello, Joy. How are you? Looks like you had a fun weekend. So say we do the Tentacruel, kill Lunatone, bait Clefable. It can double edge or belly drum on the switch. Golem could be a thing there. If I switch into a belly drum and it baton passes, it goes into Azu. What do we think about the new WoW patch? The raid looks sick. So troll raids, right? Like raids focus on troll lore and locales and all that are kind of like a tradition. And I'm a big fan of them, so I'm really excited we got a troll raid this tier. I'm like extra excited about it. The way that they're doing loot, like the Great Vault and all that, I don't love, but it's fine. But yeah, once we actually do the raid, we'll see how we're feeling. It looks cool though. Like I could queue up. I mean, I'm gonna be queuing up in Hammer Arm to try to kill this, right? So as it would come in, it would be a guaranteed Aqua Jet at least. So like after Hammer Arm, I just need something that comes in on +6 Aqua Jet, which probably has to be like Kingdra, right? What are my thoughts on the dungeon pool? Hard to say because Mythic Plus isn't out yet, right? Until I guess this week. What is that one place? The place that's in the city with like bandits and stuff. What is that place called? Murder Row. That seems like that's going to be demon on Mythic Plus. Yeah, that seems like it's going to be some ass. I'm not looking forward to that one. I play Warlock. Is loot better in WoW than D4? I would say yes. I only played D4 like at release for like 2 months, so I don't know how it is these days. Honestly, with current WoW, I think you gear up too fast. I wish they would slow down the gearing a bit. Make it feel a little more meaningful. Because right now it's just like item level slop, you know? It's too fast. Oh, King's Rest is... I feel like either Murder Row or King's Rest for Mythic Plus will be like the biggest demons. Like one of those two will be the hardest one, if I had to guess. But look, I'm happy for a new pool of Mythic Plus dungeons because I got so... I mean, this every season, right? Naturally, I got so sick of the last pool. I got so tired of them. It was a good pool. It's just I did them all so many times, you know? But that's like not even their fault. That's just like, that's going to happen. That's just natural burnout. Alright, so if we like did that... Dude, how do I beat this Ursaring, dog? What do I do? Do I just trust in Gator to not... Okay, let me see. What are the odds for some of the more shisty occurrences in this fight? Like, how likely am I to see Belly Drum over Kill? So it's got to be +5 or more, right? Okay, Belly Drum. So to start things off, this is risky AI. So there's going to be a 50% chance or +2. And then Baton Pass AI. There's going to be a 70% chance for a 90% chance of +3. You can stop Baton Passes if they're under 90%. I don't really have a way to just like do that. I wonder if Vespi Gwen can do some crazy stuff here as far as like chaining goes. Ooh, hold up. Vespiquen, you got it like that? Like, after Nidoking is stalled, I can bait Lunatone and kill it. Azu comes in. I'm Tinted Lens. I mean, even if I was Swarm. Actually, no, I'd be out of Aqua Jet range if I was Swarm. Okay, level cap Vespiquen. You might be cooking. You kill Lunatone. Azu comes in. You just kill that. Then what? Clef? Please? Clef comes in. You kill that. I'm kind of down, honestly. I'd have to level cap it, but whatever. And then it's Ursaring, right? Oh, it's too bad I have a range there. Okay, here's where it gets really bad, though, if I go for that. Because he can... I mean, he can belly drum on the switch. He could even double team. Like, I could pre-damage the bait kill here, because I'm always going to be out of Aqua Jet range on Azu. So I could just bait a kill. But if he belly drums, man... I think I just wipe from that position. I mean, also, do I just stay in? Do I just attack order? If he belly drums, it'll fail. Crush Claw, I die to some crit rolls. And if he Crush Claws, he's going to be in kill range for something. That's like it's possible I switch into another Crush Claw. I could go Gator, right, and try to finish him off. He's not going to have enough health for me, though, to get a bunch from Shell Bell. And then defense drops are a thing, too. If I go Golem on a potential Crush Claw... Like, he could just... I could just start blasting Accelerox. Fuck, man. This Ursaring is crazy. What do I think of the percentage base? I don't really like the AI in Gen 4. It just feels like kind of a mess. A lot of things don't make sense. Like, it's interesting to try to crack it because it feels so different and alien from other AIs I've played against. Yeah, it's a lot harder to have control, for sure. It's a lot harder to control. It's a lot less deterministic than a run and bun, for example. But, like, it's a new challenge. It's something that, you know, there's something to be said about doing things you're uncomfortable about because they feel really good when you crack the code and solve it. But, like, once you figure out that, like, once you get comfortable with dealing with variants, you're going to have a lot more fun. Like, if you're trying to force constant riskless run and bun style strats all the time, you're gonna have a bad time and you're gonna get frustrated. Hey, yo, Greg, thank you for the raid, man. How we doing? Y'all, I am playing Platinum Kaizo as well. So the section I'm in, it's like 13 fights of fog. So every fight has fog. If you don't know what fog does, think of it this way. It's an overworld effect that's always there. And it's like -1 evasion. So imagine it's just double team up. You can deal with it though. In the blender on Rourke, hey, that just happens, man. Like, sometimes you're just in the blender. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not misplaying. It's just how it goes. Oh, it's +2 evasion. Damn, even worse, yeah. So we're on the first fight. We're just starting the section. And there's a focus band Ursaring that's really scary. And I don't know what to do about him. I mean, I could just Vice Grip the Clefairy too. I could do Vice Grip into Superpower to try to snipe Ursaring. I mean, I'd be risking double Focus Band, right? Yeah, because if you Baton Pass there, that's what's going to happen, right? Yeah, it's Ursaring before Azu. So if you pass that Belly Drum over, he's going to get superpowered if you Focus Band. So I'm risking double Focus Band, and if it double Focus Bands, I lose my Feraligatr. I like the Vespiquen at level cap. It's just I don't know how to deal with Ursaring then. Like, being able to just switch in the Belly Drum is too diabolical. I don't... I'd rather risk a double Focus Band. And then I'm going to be... Like, I think it's just the lesser of two evils situation. And I think the lesser evil is double Focus Band. I mean, what's the Focus Band chance? 10%? I think. %. So it's what, like 1% for double Focus Band? It's not terrible. Yeah. Whereas, like... Yeah. So if this works out, am I going to get Pursuit Trapped by Umbreon, though? Hold up. What am I actually baiting? It should be Azu, right? What's up, Drink? Okay, we bait Azu at least. So it's gonna either Belly Drum... I mean, do I have something that can switch into any move or Belly Drum and outspeed and kill and not deal with Aqua Jet? Getting to that age, it's time to maybe get a will in order and think about the future. Yeah, you think I'm gonna leave you something in my will drink? Is that where you're going with this, man? You trying to gaslight me into including you in my will? Yeah, I mean, if I switch into a Belly Drum, like, Azu can take it, and then Pursuit Trapped by Umbreon isn't that bad. Expected Reality Gauntlet script in your will. Don't worry, I got you, Drew. The hat and the Toast Oven's gone, man. I gave it away. I got you on the hat, though. I'll leave it unwashed, too. I got you too, Skateblade. Could I use a Rage to try to give me some more padding from the Belly Drum chance? Alright, let's see, Rage. Ah, Belly Drum over Kill is so diabolical, man. I hate that. That's not really helping me. Now we're claiming emotes in my will. I respect it. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break though. I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, what's up, Vix? Yeah, I wonder if I'd try to let Vespiquen just have at it. That also saves me slots. I'm gonna need a few to PP stall Nidoking, right? The thing is, if Vespiquen ends up just beating Ursaring, I don't even worry about Pursuit on on Umbreon, right? I just kill it. Yeah, if I miss, I think this is the move. Yeah, because I can completely shut down the risk of Belly Drum. If he starts double teaming and stuff, I can deal with him though. Okay, so let's build into that. So I'm gonna go level cap Vespiquen with Silver Powder, and then we're gonna kill Nidoking into Lunatone into Azu. And then Ursaring is when we're going to kind of have to see what happens, right? Well, Clefable comes out first. So I'll kill Clefable too. And then I'm going to try to 1v1 Ursaring. If it doesn't work out, I'll have other guys. But I'm at least preventing Belly Drum from this once I hit it. Alright, bet. Okay, Nidoking, how do we want to deal with you? We're gonna stall you out, right? I need you out of Ice Beams and Shadow Balls. Earth Power and Toxic Spikes, I don't really care, but they're naturally gonna get stalled, I would think. Tentacruel makes it a little awkward because I'm going to keep soaking the Toxic Spikes and then it's going to keep trying to set them back up. So I think I want to use like 2 Pre-Slept guys. Also, Ice Beam, I have to take 10 of those, which is not a small amount. I'm guessing Tentacruel takes them the best out of everyone. Gator can take some too. We know we're bringing Clef. Xatu can bait Ice Beams. We could start with Clef and Xatu, I guess, right? So Clef baits Earth Power into Xatu. You bait Ice Beam into... I guess it's got to be Tentacruel. Who else would I use there for Ice Beams? Golduck can take some. Ninetales can take some too. Oh, I haven't leveled up my Mantike yet. He could take... not ideal, because it's neutral damage. Thick Fat. Perugly still takes a lot. Yeah, Tentacruel's doing it best. I almost want to just sit with Clefable and let it get its layers of spikes up first, just to make the counting cleaner. So I could just lead with this and just go and get my gravity off. And then I could, like, set up a Lucky Chant. Because, like, even if it Earth Powers me, even if it, like, crits me or something, I mean, I'm going to be... From there, I'm pivoting into Shadow Ball, so it really doesn't matter. My favorite mod in my box right now... Probably... one of the Johto starters. I don't know which one. Probably Typhlosion right now. I waited so long to unlock that guy. Yeah, maybe Golduck. So we got 2 Magic Guard guys. We got the Duck. And then that way, once it gets its spikes up, it's not going to click them anymore for a while. And then we can just get a clean speed up PP stall. Once it's out of Earth Powers and Ice Beams... then Clef can sit on it till it's out of Shadow Balls, and then we bring in Vespiquen and start going ham. I guess I have Defog as an option, because Mothim gets it. I don't think a ton of Mons get it. I mean, if I have Gravity, what's the point of Defog here, though, right? I'm assuming you can't remove Overworld Fog either. They wouldn't allow that. The whole section is supposed to be in the fog. That'd be funny, though. Yeah, because my Golduck has really high special defense. Clefairy. Let the spikes go up. Xatu. Duck. Duck is just rebaiting Earth Powers. So from there, we could just go Xatu and Duck and empty out its Ice Beams and Earth Powers first. Ice Beams are going to start to get weird, though. So, like, towards the end of that PP stall, we'd have to mix Tentacruel in, right? So that's, like, 5 slots, including Vespiquen. So Vespiquen is likely beating... I mean, it might sweep the fight from there. I need, like, an Ursaring potential finisher. And then an Umbreon finisher. How difficult is Wake? Probably top 3 hardest fights in the game. And then, yeah, the gym, the puzzle is... You just have to be careful. You have to plan ahead. Because, yeah, if you mess up the puzzle, you wipe. I could have a black belt Gator in the back. Well, I guess Umbreon, I'll end up killing myself with the recoil after Crush Claw. Alright, 173 divided by 2 is 86. I'm really going to try my best to keep Gator like 63 or lower so I could use it for Barry's Blaziken. Golem can come in and clean up with Accelerock, and then Umbreon could start going crazy with Double Team. I don't really have an Oko on it either, which isn't required, but it's a nice to have. Thank you, Zack Attack. Again, these are backups we're looking at, right? So I have a feeling Vespiquen's gonna end up doing the sweep, though. Just thinking of my last guy, and then we're, I think, mostly ready to go. Like, not killing this Umbreon quickly, it can get out of control with Substitute and Double Team. I wish I had Silver Wind on Vespiquen. I don't have the TM. Because, like, I'm probably not going to end up Okoing Ursaring. The range isn't good. And then if he Double Teams... I mean, whatever. At least he can't. That's probably what I have to do then. I have to have a backup that can guaranteed hit through that. That maybe helps narrow it down. Someone who comes in on Crush Claw and has a non-missing move. I don't think I have that. Crush Claw has 10 PP. Jesus, man. Could use like a... Well, not even an Aggron, because Rage will probably just one-shot that. I don't know, Magcargo? You're not really beating Umbreon, though. Twin Needle and Hope for Poison could be kind of spicy. Yeah, none of what I feel like in my mind can easily finish off Umbreon is coming in on Ursaring. Shuckle could attempt to do some Encore stuff, maybe, and then I come back in on Vespiquen. You can end up Encoring it into Crush Claw, though. Might just be big golem. It might just be you. You were Gator. All right. One of those guys. Let's start setting up the team, though. All right, so we're going to lead Clefable. Hopefully those 2 spike layers go up quickly. Xatu's going to take Earth Powers. We're going to let Golduck take some Ice Beams. Tentacle will be there to take like the remaining few. Have you been liking the Boulder? Yeah, he's incredible. I will say Wake without Machamp is... There's a... Beating Snorlax and cleaning up Poliwrath is something Machamp does really well because of access to the Mach Punch. Not having that made my Wake a lot tougher. But Golem is so worth it. It's just so strong. Level capping Vespiquen will EXP share something as well. A belly drum would be so good, man. It would be so good. I wish I still had a Silverwind TM. Are there any, like, non-missing moves I could give Vespiquen to finish off Ursaring that aren't Silverwind? Yo, sweet scent, though. Aerial... I do have Aerial Ace. You're cooking, dude. That's do I really need Air Slash? Attack Order, Bug Buzz, Twin Needle. I don't know. Twin Needle could be a thing in some doubles, maybe, where I want, like, good single target physical damage. I feel like Air Slash isn't getting clicked that much on this. Aerial Ace would definitely do it. And then I don't have to freak out about a backup guy. Gives me another PP staller, and then I just go all in on Ursaring. Yeah, because, like, yes, I'm technically dead to some Crushed Claw crits, but there's a lot of padding with the belly drum chances, the double team. Like, there's a good bit of padding that I'm okay with. Yeah, I guess I can still bring the Gator in the back then. He can take, like, a stray Ice Beam if it comes to it. Okay, so we're going to go Silver Powder Vespi at the level cap. Hopefully I don't need it a lot later. If I do, then what can you do? EXP share. I'm trying to think who wants it here. I feel like Xatu could maybe take it. Xatu and Clefable are going to get Toxic Spiked, and these brothers have Magic Guard, so they're fine. Golduck will be sleepy time. Just started your first Platinum Kaizo run. You got LeBron on 202 as your first encounter and wiped to it. I have also wiped to LeBron, so don't feel too bad. And others have also wiped to it. Sometimes it does that. Especially on Turtwig runs, it's kind of scary. Leech Life hits really hard from that guy. Okay, let's see. What statuses do we want? We'll do pre-bed. We're going to level cap Vespi. What do I want to drop for aerial ace? I feel like air slash can go. What other flying type guys do I have? I don't have a bird yet. I straight up don't have a bird. I mean, I have Zatu, actually. Yeah, that's true. He's got Brave Bird. I guess I do have Zatu. I haven't really used this guy in a long time. So I'll be lacking special flying coverage. I mean, my Mantike will get access to Hurricane. No, I don't think Zatu's fallen off, per se. I think just, like, the makeup of my box has made him less relevant. But he got Brave Bird, so he'll probably start coming with more stuff. Oh, you get 2 aerial aces? Attack Order and Bug Buzz definitely stay. Twin Needle for doubles. Yeah, I'm going to drop Air Slash. I scaled Lucky Shan on Clefable already. Duck. I don't really have any, like, super relevant healing items. I could do Oranberry, I suppose. I mean, that's kind of it, no? Let's put the guys to sleep. Dude, I can't believe I missed 2 encounters today, though. That's so sad. We got a long walk. I'm debating, maybe after this fight, I pivot over to the trainers that I skipped with teleport and just kill them so that I can take the path from Salacion instead of coming here every time. At least on this fight, I'm going to have Zatu, though. Clamber Claw was a Weezing that boomed, and then Great Marsh just ran away. No, Weezing's not a dupe. If you miss an encounter, it's not a dupe. You just gotta take the L. So basically, if I want to go south here, there's 3 fights I use teleport to skip. So I can't go to Salacion, which is much closer to Clamberclaw. But they should be pretty easy now, so I'll probably fight them. I mean, I don't know, that run back wasn't even bad, though. It was honestly, like, pretty fine. Alright, it's time to step into the fog. So you just, like, hug the left. Hey, what's up, Bell? How'd the Soul Link go? Like, these guys don't really need particular items. Tentacle could... I could go Orans on the guys taking... Ice Beams. Shellbell on Gator, I guess. Join hoping your work is easy this week so you can play extra. Hell yeah, I love it, I love it. What's the fog depth? You mean like my graphic settings? I don't know. Oh, this guy's just telling me defog exists, yeah. Feint Attack. I love that they give you this right for fog. How thematic of them. This song, it's good for... It feels fitting. Well, didn't it used to be spelled Feint with an A, and then they changed the spelling eventually? Or was it always F-E-I-N-T? They changed it, right? Yeah. So prior to Gen 6. I was going to say, is this like a Mandela effect kind of deal here where I'm just misremembering this? Super weird. Right there. Alright, so we're doing some PP stalling, huh? We got to do some stalling here. Honestly, I could probably crank like an extra level into Golduck too. I could do like 2 extra levels into Golduck. I doubt I'm using this guy much. I'll go 61 Tentacruel. Keep Gator at 60. Alright, y'all. Fog begins now. Basically, I'm trying to stall out this Nidoqueen and then just set up a sweep for Vespiquen. I'm gonna go ahead and get my gravity up to nullify the fog. I want to see those 2 layers of toxic spikes go up. Just get that out of the way. Actually, yeah, let's just gravity first. So gravity is priority, but spikes are priority too. Oh, fuck, you're right. I didn't think about the earth powers and gravity. How big of a problem is that? Damn. Because, yeah, everything's going to be grounded. I could have waited to set up gravity later. I don't need it right now. I'm just kind of stalling right now. So Xatu is going to be taking my... Holy fuck, that's so bad. Is this a wipe angle? I don't think Xatu's going to be taking him that well, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that's a terrible, terrible oversight. Gravity's permanent. I guess in the Anna's Calc, I can take flying off of Xatu to see what it would do. 32 to 37.9. Holy shit, dude. We're gonna have to take a very different approach here. I don't think we can stall anymore. As long as Vespiquen can kill this and stay out of like Azu Aqua Jet range and ideally Ursaring Crustclaw range. I mean, at least Vespi resists those earth powers, right? So that's good. I don't think you can undo gravity, can you? I'm pretty sure you can't. I don't know for sure, though. Does anyone know? I get the feeling you can't undo it. Alright, Vespiquen. Can you eat those up? Oh, I don't even have Vespiquen in here. Alright, let's see. I think today was a cursed world seed. Alright. Vespi with no flying type. It's permanent in PK. Yeah, gravity's permanent here. Vespiquen can take earth powers. It doesn't want to take a ton. I really don't think stalling is happening anymore. I want to kill this with Vespiquen though, right? And the problem there is Vespiquen's not fast enough. So I'd be taking an Ice Beam. I mean, if I don't get cricked by the Ice Beam, I'm still in like a pretty fine position. I can miss from the Lax Incense, though. So I'd like have to get some chip on Nidoking to seal up the range and then just ball into the Lax Incense, maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna Lucky Chant once I decide what I'm doing. But we're definitely gonna make sure a Lucky Chant is up before Vespiquen, like, comes in, right? I don't have Water Pulse on anything either. And I don't want to risk killing the Nidoking. I gotta think about Switch AI as well. I mean, we can take one Earth Power here. I can... It could also Toxic Spikes here. Okay, let's get Lucky Chan up first and see what happens on this turn. So 5 turns of Battle Armor. Okay, so he got his layers up. So this is Earth Power incoming. I'm just trying to think if the PP stall is possible. It's possible, but it's so capped now. I mean, look, with Lucky Chant, like Xatu can take like 2 to 3 Earth Powers. Clef can take 2 to 3 Earth Powers. Duck can take 2 to 3 Earth Powers. There's 10 Earth Powers, right? Dude, this is so bad. What have I done? Vespi can take a few. Gator can take some too. I'm not worried about the Toxic Spikes. I've got my team pre-slept. I've got 2 Magikarp guys. So anything that wakes up for any reason will get affected by the Toxic Spikes because gravity. Do I have any speed control? I don't. There's no other like favorable baiting either. I really do need to kill this with Vespi. If I chip this with Clefable, does Lunatone have a fighting move for Switch AI? It does not. So Clefable wouldn't trigger Switch AI. There's no... The only resist is Lunatone, and it doesn't have a super effective move. Okay. If anyone who's confused, I was going to PP stall this. I've set up Gravity to nullify the accuracy drop from the Fog. I forgot that Gravity grounds your flying types. So Xatu now is going to take damage from Earth Power. Vespiquen is now going to take damage from Earth Power. So I'm trying to figure out what is the play now. Do I still try to stall it out of all its Earth Powers, or do I go to something a little riskier? That's what I'm debating right now. Because the thing is, too, for all the guys taking Earth Powers, I'm not going to have Lucky Chant up for all of them. It's only 5 turns. I mean, if I want to risk that Lax Incense on Vespiquen, like, I can come in on Earth Power and take an Ice Beam and still be okay. Because I'm slower, right? The thing is, yeah. If I could get it in the Aerial Ace range, also, I don't have to risk the Bright Powder, but the reality there is that anything that's going to get it low enough is probably going to risk critting it and killing it, but I might have to just take that. Fuck, man. Okay. I think we first try to chip this here with Clefable, I suppose. I mean, Gator takes 3 Earth Powers. But then after that, yeah, that's the thing too, is the guys taking Earth Powers, they're going to start baiting Shadow Balls. Alright, Clefable, let's try to hit through this Bright Powder now and get some chip. I can't get crit here. We got the Lucky Chan up at least. I'm not going to take a Recoil because Magic Card. Nice. Lunatone should not be able to switch AI. It doesn't have the moves for it. Holy moly. Some good damage. Vespiquen can kill this now. So that's, what, 3 more turns of Lucky Chant. It's 5, right? Unless it's changed in this game. Lucky Chant. I'm pretty sure it's 5 turns still. Yeah, 5 turns. So I used it, I attacked, yeah, so Vespiquen will have battle armor. So I mean, I think now is the time to go in. Come in on Earth Power, tank an Ice Beam, and then hope that I hit through. I could Shadow Ball to put it into Aerial Ace range. I mean, I risk critting it, and if I crit it, then I'm probably just going to wipe from there, right? Or, I mean, I could look at sacking. Alright, Vespiquen on Earth Power here. Right? Is that the play? Oh, I'm going to take so much from Ice Beam. Because I'm looking at Vespiquen as a pure bug type. I took off Flying to calc the Earth Power damage, but... Oh, that's so bad. Let's see, 44... I wonder if I need to kill this with something else. God, this is just really sloppy. So the idea is that once Vespiquen is in, I can clear the rest of the fight with it. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about the toxic spikes. Not yet. $15. 44. Yeah, Earth Power into Ice Beam is going to put Vespiquen into Crush Claw range for Ursaring. Is there something I can bait that gives Lunatone a favorable switch in? That's my point, K-Plax, is that I have to take Earth Power and Ice Beam on Vespiquen. So if I kill this with Clefable, Ursaring comes in. We don't want that. If I try to kill with... I mean, who would Vespiquen switch in on? Let's see. Realistically, who do I actually come in on? Assassin, thank you for the 2 months. Lunatone's Psychic. I don't think I have a clean way to bait that, right? I mean, Tentacruel we know baits a Lunatone. If I let Nidoking hit Tentacruel with an Earth Power and then just try to hit through the Lax Incense, that's a play. There's the Toxic Spikes too, but like whatever. Lunatone has risky AI Ancient Power too, so if I'm not always dead to Psychic, I mean I'm risking crit too to take Earth Power. Let me see. This could be a play. All right, 173 minus Mineral Earth Power, that's 78. Puts me at 95. Lunatone will not see kill with Psychic. If I go Golduck, I think that's baiting Lunatone for possible boom. If I go Gator, I think that's going to get Lunatone as well, and I can just chain it. What's next? Clefable then? Vespiquen into Clefable. Okay, that could work. Yeah, we could go into Gator, hit through the Lax Incense, chain the Lunatone, get the Clefable. It's either going to Double Edge or Belly Drum when I switch in. And then from there... Because I think it would go Ursaring next. On Vespiquen. No, it'd go Azu. If I switch into the belly drum, and then it baton passes that belly drum before my attack goes off, Azu's going to come in and die. So that's okay. This is not bad at all. I just have to hit through the Lax Incense here. So do I have a Earth Power pivot that's going to get me Ice Beam into Gator? That's most favorable. Okay, that's our play. Let's see. This is Earth Powering. I don't really want to pivot through Vespi. If I go through Xatu, I can probably get an Ice Beam. And Xatu into Earth Power. Let's see. I'm still crit proof right now. So that should guarantee me the... That's going to be Shadow Ball, actually. Which should... It's better than Earth Power. Duck is going to rebait. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. Alright, we're pivoting through Xatu. Earth Power's going to hit me because gravity. Ice Beam into a Sleeping Gator is going to be... Or Shadow Ball into a Sleeping Gator. It's going to be a little bit better. We're still protected by Lucky Champ, but we're going into an actual Battle Armor Mon, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Tentacruel doesn't quite kill Lunatone. This would have been a little better with Tentacruel, but this should still work. Okay, now we gotta hit through a Bright Powder. Gator provides. I knew it. Never worried. Okay, this should feed me Lunatone. W Shell Bell. Alright, Custat Berry Lunatone. We're just gonna kill this with Vice Grip. Should bait Clefable for phase 2 baiting. Nice. Belly Drum or Double Edge. I guess Belly Drum is actually better here. We're going to go straight into Vespiquen now. Belly Drum is better. Bang. It can Baton Pass, which has priority, but it's just going to feed me a kill if it does that, so I'm cool with it. I do outspeed and kill this with attack order from full. So we are more or less in the position I wanted to be in. The only difference is the Toxic Spikes are up, which shouldn't matter. Vespiquen is at the level cap here, so this is precious EXP. Okay, Azu's next. Gravity is on right now. I can't miss these moves here. Attack order is a crazy animation, by the way. I do believe Big Bear is next. Alright, this is Focus Band Ursaring. Outside of Focus Band, I can mostly control this guy. So he can Belly Drum, he can Double Team, which I've got covered. Crush Claw crit can kill me and put me in a white position, but I've got some good padding. So attack order, it's got one roll that kills. So I'm not banking on actually killing here. Nice. Belly Drum into fail. And now we just have to hit this. And not get focus banded. Nice. We just kill Umbreon now. That should be GG's. Alright, yeah, I fucked up really bad. I just need to remember that gravity grounds your flyers. Bzz, 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 bzz. I mean, if I had a way to remove the Bright Powder from the Nidoking, like, this would have been so much easier, too. Just the plan. Alright, we are officially in Fog. We are in that shit. Yeah, I didn't need to use Gravity off rip. Like, I could have waited till Nidoking was stalled out, and that's what I needed to do. I just knew that I wanted to waste two, so I should have just clicked Lucky Chant twice as he got his spikes up. What's up, Kaya? Yeah, I just did the first fight of Fog. Did I see the cutscenes, Mr. Keating upload? No, I didn't. Yeah, the Fog is officially deep. If I had a nickel for every time I've seen someone forget about gravity grounding their flyers, I'd have at least 5 nickels. Hey, at least I got it out of my system on the first fight. So now I'm going to be hyper aware. I've only fogged in the rainbow race, but this was super fun to do when you had a box. I could actually do stuff. What is your PB right now? By the way, Kaya. Are you back on like more of a normal schedule now that you're home? Yep, we're into the this game is just a series of different blenders. You're in a kitchen just going from blender to blender to blender. So you're never truly out of the blender. We're just into another blender. We're having a fog smoothie today. What's up, Dive Bomber? How you doing, dude? Gotta watch out for Glalie and Gravity. I hear they run Focus Blast. The docs are wrong. At least you're gonna go into the blender of the application, and then you're gonna model your E40. Yup. Permanent Gravity on the champion fight, by the way, which is kind of cool. Okay. So this optional, I believe, as long as I hug the left, I won't run into this guy, right? Galactic Valetudo. This guy looks disgusting, but I think it's easy to dodge, right? I can just hug left. Okay, fight 2, I'm told, is also Demon. Terra 3. What's it getting got by the back-to-back optionals in 209? Wait, the back-to-back option. Oh, yeah. If you really think about it, we're in Cynthia split. True. Endgame. Okay, so there's a Fortress lead with an Akaberry, and Fortress is heatproof in this game. Very cool. Surely I have stuff that can kill this, though, right? Through the Aka. Do we erupt a little bit? Kind of crazy that I think Eruption, outside of like Blaze Heat Wave, which I'm not doing. Okay, so this has Stealth Rock, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes, though. And Explosion. But it is Check HP, which should help me. Damage Prio and Check HP. Oh. That's kind of weird. Dude, this thing is so scary. Wait, this thing is actually released. Typhlosion gets Mystical Fire via Scale. Could Blaze Mystical Fire just kill this? I have a feeling it doesn't. It doesn't. Even at the level cap, it doesn't. Because Mystical Fire in this game doesn't miss. What else gets Mystical Fire? Surely Ninetales gets it. Nope. Oh no. Oh, Vulpix does, but Ninetales doesn't. Is that what's going on? Yeah, Vulpix learns it naturally. Okay. Yeah, Eruption kills it. What I'm really scared of is, I mean, Clefable gravities, and then we have to pray it doesn't boom as I go into like Typhlosion, right? And then Rampardos comes in. Rockhead head smash. Yo, could I angle so that Typhlosion comes in with Blaze and Charcoal? Could that kill Rampardos? At level cap. I don't want to go level cap, though. This Rampardos is going to be tough, because he has Bright Powder. So even in Gravity, it's still a 10% chance to miss. What is it that you're confused about? Like, Mystical Fire, just it doesn't kill Fortress and Blaze. Because I have to remove Gravity before, or I have to remove Fog before I do anything, or remove the accuracy drops. The reason I'm not just sending raw Eruption is because I still have to get my Gravity up. Whereas if Mystical Fire killed, then I can just immediately kill this without worrying about Gravity. It's just cleaner. It's one less chance for Typhlosion to get blown up on. We could see if Overheat Magmar does it. I don't think it's going to. Not even close. Wow. Charcoal's not going to shore that up. That's crazy. 65 to 76%. 66 to 80 at the level cap. With the Charcoal, the best I get is 97%. Is the Torterra thick fat or shell armor? It is thick fat. Mystical Fire does not miss, exactly. I mean, I'm okay to just send the Typhlosion there. I think Okoing this thing is valuable. Does Arcanine only die to Explosion crit after an Intim? Yeah, I could do Arcanine and try to two-shot it. So that I don't risk my Typhlosion. Smoking that shit that made the fire feel mystical. What's up, Lauren? You spam Magic Coat on this guy and everyone who switched in got wrecked. That's, yeah, if I had Magic Coat. I mean, I could do some copycat stuff too, but... Oh, wow. Why does Lopunny get Magic Coat, bro? I have one copycatter, right? Which is Perugly. You can copycat hazards. You got smoked by this fight last run. What did you win? So there's a cast form with no weather. Right? This is just fog. I mean, if I'm just doing Clefable and Typhlosion, I have to be ready for hazards to be up to. Like, well, how do I switch in and beat this Rampardos, right? Also make sure all the moves are correct. Sand Tomb, Swords Dance. Sand Tomb, Torterra. Interesting. Yeah, Tanga Berry is wild. Superpower Accelerock Head Smash. Yeah, this Rampardos is bad. If I want to pretend Bright Powder isn't real, throwing Sand Slash at Rampardos isn't terrible. Squirk with a 62. What's up, GOAT? I'm on the second fight of Fog, Squirk. I finally started it today. That's what I'm talking about, Bell. Make sure you tell him that every day. Wow. With the period. Kills me. I'm kind of down to just throw Sand Slash in there, man. What else am I doing? So Typhlosion is going to bait. I guess Head Smash will be +1. Well, I'm going to Erupt all over Fortress, right? So I'm going to have some recoil. So 156 divided by 3 is 52. So I'm going to be at 135 HP. Yeah, I won't be dead to anything, so... Alright, Sand Slash, you got it, baby! Never scared of a Bright Powder. Alright, you got it. Then what? Wailord? I mean, you'll see Kill with Whirlpool at all times here. Wailord is mini Kyogre in this game, right? Yep, it's like EK. 110 attack, 110 static, 100 speed def, 65 def, 165 HP, 5 speed. So everything outspeeds it. Can this ever double team over kill with any of these flags? What do we got? Check HP, damage prio. Okay, nice. It can get +2 from damage prio, but yeah, it's gonna go for the kill. So we're good on that. It got buffed from EK. 1 speed to 5. Oh, was it 1 speed in EK? That's really funny. Okay, so I can kill this with Meganium with a Miracle Seed. Would need some level. Cacturn with Cacturn's at 64 already. I could throw Cacturn in. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm running out of slots. Is Typhlosion going to be able to kill like Torterra? If I come in on Woodhammer? I could angle it so Woodhammer knocks me in the Blaze, maybe. But I have to be careful with Eruption Recoil and Blaze. Billy Bonka, thank you for the 14 months, GOAT. Has anyone caught a Wailord in PK? I have no idea, dude. I don't know like what kind of routing it requires, where you get it. I've never seen it. Tanga Berry Torterra, huh? We'll get there when we get there. So if I kill Wailord with Cacturn, we'll get Drift Blim possible Calm Mind angle, unless I want to pre-damage. I mean, I'm always baiting Whirlpool, so I could bait an air/kill. I could bring Typhlosion back in, and is there an angle where I chain this into Torterra? Into gas form? Like, Eruption with Blaze feels so broken on paper, but you realize that the recoil a lot of times just doesn't let you kill stuff with Blaze Eruption. Does the game have the latest megas? No, this game is only Gen 4 mons. That's kind of the gimmick of the Kaizo games, right? They'll keep it within the gen. This isn't meant to be like a modern, like, everyone is here type of game. Gen 4 mon, Gen 4 mechanics. So 135 minus 43 is 92. I think I could safely get into Blaze here. I need Blaze to kill Torterra, though. It's got too much HP, right? $61. So I have to do 61 plus. Yeah, that's way too much recoil. Alright, then do I use something else for Drifblim? I could go Electabuzz with a magnet. Golem could work. Electabuzz should pretty consistently be able to get a Sand Tomb out of Torterra. I just don't know how I'm handling this guy. Could Swords Dance overkill. Check HP. It's got damage prio. Yeah. Thank you, Shiny. I appreciate that. I looked at Xatu. It's kind of underwhelming. I have a minus attack Xatu. Do I even have a Sharp Beak? I think I do. I wonder if Sharp Beak and push levels can do it. I do have a Sharp Beak. Yo, what's up, Byron? Dude, Byron, on the very first fight, I forgot that Gravity grounds your own mon, so it was a turn 1 steer. We managed to get out, but dude, so stupid. So troll. Okay, Sharpbeak Xatu, can you be the bravest bird for me? Oh, you can do this. Level 63 Sharpbeak? Get your ass in there, Xatu. Because I'm going to be baiting Sand Tomb anyways. It can Sand Tomb or Swords Dance, and then just light the guy up. And then Cast Form, what do I do there? So I should be full health. Brave Bird recoil is... Yo, this is actually looking kind of free, man. Y'all said this fight was hard. Dude, no, there's some scary shit. We're just sending it on a Bright Powder for 1. All right, Brave Bee. 25%. I'll make the sound. I got you, but when I click Brave Bird in this fight, because I think we're going in actually like kind of soon, maybe. I got you. All right, so 183 times 1.75. So I'm going to be at... Wait, no, that's not right. Hold on. I'm stupid. There we go. Oh yeah, Magic Art. I don't take recoil. Oh no. Don't do that, Squirk. You're right. It's just Bowser. Always has been. Okay, I'm at full health. Can I kill Cast Form? Nah. So I just feel like there's a gimmick with this cast form. It's not going to know about its life orb boost. Is this just a formless cast form? I mean, it has good stats. It's buffed. Like, yeah. Squirk ruined it for you, Bell. I'm not going to do it now. He's cursed it forever. Yeah, there's fog for the next like 13 fights. It's all fog. Like the galactic grunts are just hotboxing in Clamber Claw cliffs. That's just how this is. I think Xatu should be okay. I mean, how much can a Sand-Tomb... I don't know, actually. Sand-Tomb crit probably kills me, now that I think about it. Let me see. I should see how much it actually does. Xatu. Where are you? Not okay, I can die. I was gonna go 63 though. Yeah, I live Sand-Tomb crit, so I'm probably gonna be baiting like, I mean, ideally just Sword Stance. So I'm probably baiting everything out of gas form. Dude, I mean, if this goes properly, Typhlosion is gonna be pretty healthy. Can he come in and just like go ham? Or can I like pivot through Clefable? Does this actually have Water Ball? Yeah, it's Water Ball, right? So Fog turns Weather Ball into water. I guess Anna's Calc says it has Weather Ball. I mean, it's functionally the same, right? Or is it going to see it differently? I'm trying to understand if I can do like a pivot through Clefable. I could probably even get up a Lucky Chant. I mean, what do I get Typhlosion in on? Yeah, I can Erupt all over this if I come in on Shockwave or Aurora Beam. I'll have plenty of health for that. I can... Cacturn should be decently healthy, right? So I could go like Clefable. Oh, I am looking at this without the Life Orb though. Into Cacturn, into Typhlosion, and then just blast all over the place. I mean, I don't know, it's not perfect, but I don't have a way to safely deal with Right Powder, right? I don't think I have that, so I just send it. Have like a good magical leaf angle. Probably it just isn't enough damage, is it? Magical leaf. Oh, Cacturn, if it had magical leaf, could do it. I have that TM. I'm just saying. But how do you switch in? You can't even bait like Accelerock because you don't get the priority boost. It's fine, dude. Sandslash can do it. So what are the odds that Fortress blows up turn 2 as I switch into Typhlosion? So you have damage prio and check HP, which is kind of weird. Also, W to the B Park tool, which is the AI scoring repository. There's a search functionality now, which is really nice. Makes life way better. Yeah, damage prio can give explosion +2. But then check HP can also neutralize that. Because alternatively, I go Mystical Fire Typhlosion and just hit it twice. Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about the hazards being up for the rest of the fight. So I wonder if that's a huge problem. Xatu's fine. Cacturn's fine. Sandslash is fine. Typhlosion might not be, so cast form could be weird. Typhlosion also, I guess, takes hazards when it switches in the fortress, huh? This is such a messed up lead. I mean, the worst case would be like stealth rocks, right? Let's assume stealth rocks go up. $52. 46. So after, if I come in on stealth rocks and then I erupt, I'm gonna be at 89. Do I need the charcoal? I don't. So I could go shell bell to get 19 back. 89 plus 19. It's 108. And then rocks later. It's 46. So 187 minus 46. Or no, 108 minus 46. 62. I'm gonna get put in the blaze naturally. So if I can, if Castrom's Aurora Beam doesn't do more than 62 off a crit, which it doesn't, this is assuming stealth rocks go up, which is worst case there. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Because I can just go blaze heat wave and cook this guy. Sand slash hazards or whatever. Wailord. You're going to see kill no matter what. Cacturn's going to kill you. I did want to make sure Driftblim sees kill in the Cacturn, right? No, I think I'm okay with a Calm Mind, actually, from Driftblim. Because then I just get a free switch in and Thunder Punch you. Yeah. What about baiting from Torterra? I'm kind of worried about. If it's going for a kill, it's going to be a Sand Tomb or a Woodhammer. So that's actually fine. So I think the main risk here is Fortress blowing up, turn 2. And then Bright Powder missing to Rampardos. Otherwise, though, we're like kind of being chilling. Does anyone know the math on this Fortress? Like with the flags it has? It's okay if you don't, because I'm sending it anyways. 50-50. I wish there was something that was doing what Typhlosion was doing here, but the thing is that there's just not. Sand Slash. Cack Bob. Yeah, I can't be bothered to do the math on it right now. Where's my Electabuzz? There you are. Alright, Brave Bird Xatu. So it's gonna be like Magnet. It's gonna be Sharp Beak. It's gonna be Miracle Seed. Could go Rose Incense, but I think I'm more of a Miracle Seed kind of guy. Where is it? Is someone holding it? Yeah, there's still only 2 people who've beaten this so far. Is Miracle Seed on something in the dead box? No. Where are you then? Sandslash, I don't know what I'm running yet. Shellbell, Typhlosion. I'll go Bright Powder and Sandshrew. Clef is probably just the XP share for this one. Saw an E4 completion from a guy named O-Man yesterday, supposedly followed the HOF rules. Was their run like fully recorded, fully streamed? I think that's part of it, right? You have to have like footage of your whole run. I don't know if it has to be live streamed, but it's got to be recorded at least. Said he has VODs for all of it, but not everything was live streamed. Yeah, does anyone know, do you have to live stream for it? You do for Hall of Fame? Ooh, Electabuzz is going to take Jaboka. Which could fuck up my baiting, right? Divided by 8 is 19. I might be able to use something else for Drifblim, though. Hold. So 135 minus 25. It's 110. Minus 27 is 83. Okay, we'll be all right. Yo, what's up, Knack? W raid. W fucking raid. How did PK treat you today, Knack? I think you're on a run, aren't you? I'm doing Fog. I'm about to do the second fight of Fog, so great timing. We're going to be balling a little bit. Encounters fucked you up? What did you get? What all did you get? Toxic Spites are kind of weird here, too. But I think it's okay. Hypercutter Kingler from Pastora, Intimigator, no. Ooh. Damn, man. No dry skin guy. That's rough for the gym. Like, that gym was hard with my Gastrodon. Without the Gastrodon, I just don't know. You get a Muck from the Marsh. It's not been great for me either today, Knack, in a different way. So, Clamberclaw, I was going for Kecleon, and it was a Weezing that blew up. And then Great Marsh, it was a Victory Bell that ran from me. I was going for Kecleon, so it's okay. Yeah, we'll turn it around. We'll turn it around. We got it. We got it. Yeah, there's more shots at Kecleon later. All right, let's head on over there for Fog Fight 2. Xatu needs to be 63. W remembering. Yeah, we're all suffering together. That's the beauty of PK, right? That's the community experience. What's up, Shell? You took the Dustox from me, by the way, so that's your fault. Mwah, 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 mwah. This is such a good route song. Shell took your Mawile today? Damn, dude, she's on one today. She's out for blood. A thief in every iteration. Stealing me and Nax Mons and stealing Steph's heart and chat. A true thief. We just hug left, right? There was a really good, it was one of the million times Parrot has been here. By the way, Parrot is in Volkner split now. Dude is flying. But there was one, Parrot, like, was on speed up and ran into the optional and just reset instantly and started the next run. Like, where are they exactly? I've just been told to hug left here. But like, where actually is the optional that can run into you? No, he didn't closet. He reset. He went to the next run. It's like a Ninja Boy hole. Ah, it's a hole. That is a crazy sequence of words. Did I just go straight up? Or do I need to talk to her from the bottom? I mean, I have to go up the stairs eventually, so. The right path up the stairs. This is gonna be so stupid. What does UNC stand for? Do I know your 7-year-old told you yesterday? UNC means uncool, Shaw. It means uncool. Oh, I see the little hole. I see the hole. I found the hole. Oh, good luck, man. Okay, first I need to get gravity up. This Fortress has Heatproof and Akaberry. Fortress is LeBron in this game. The real LeBron. Okay, I plan for Stealth Rocks. That's fine. Okay. We want to see another round of hazards here. Don't blow up. There's some AI flags that can help me here, right? That's what I thought. Bang. All right. The only thing in my box that kills the only fire move that just straight up kills this through all of its bullshit, Akaberry, Heatproof, high stats, yada yada yada, is Eruption. Right? Double check. No Blaze. We just explode everywhere. Okay, got both its layers up. Love that. That's fine. Dead. I'm gonna take some recoil. Yeah, just exploding all over the place. Just so much dripping hot magma just everywhere. W Shellbell. Okay, it's Rampardos next. Whew. So even though gravity has nullified the accuracy reduction from fog, we're essentially at neutral. So Bright Powder on this Rampardos is real. We're just going to go Sand Slash. Okay, W miss. I want Bright Powder too. So my Bright Powder just procced. And we're going to pretend Rampardos doesn't have a Bright Powder. I'm actually not even... I don't think I'm dead to crit here. I get 2 chances. I get 2 chances to kill here, okay? Bang! All right. That's huge. That's huge. The powder is bright. And a crit. Let's go. Okay, this should be Wailord next. This sees kill. I don't think it can double team over kill based on my check earlier. It should just Whirlpool. Remember, Wailord is basically mini Kyogre stats-wise. It's a Kyogre with no speed. Oh, fuck! Okay, I didn't think it could double team over kill. I was wrong. I was wrong. You know what, though? Cacturn is just going to hit it. Watch this. Oh, God. All right, for real, though. Watch this. Needle Arm. Boom. Oh, my God, dude. We're going to fucking lose. Okay, 3 double teams deep. All right, check it out. Needle Arm. Dead Whale. That's all right. You should have been clicking Toxic. You should have been clicking Whirlpool. That's what you get for not taking me seriously, buddy. We had time. We had time. All right, Drifblim, right? I would actually like to see a Calm Mind here. So you go into... This is the debut of the Electabuzz. This Electabuzz is dog shit, but it's an Electabuzz. It's my only electric. One day it's going to be a big ol' Electivire. Nice. Crit did not matter there. I always killed. Alright, we are going to Thunder Punch this with a Magnet. We're going to take a little bit of Jaboka, or not Jaboka, yeah, Jaboka Berry Chip. W Raid as well. Welcome in Homemade Pizza. Hope your stream is good. Drifblim's stream is really bad. It's actually just rage quit stream right now. OBS off. Okay, here comes Torterra. Torterra. Run and Bun E4 prep. Dude, let's go. Good luck in there. Okay, so this is the Drayano Gauntlet. We can switch into... This can be Woodhammer or Stone Edge of Swords Dance. Swords Dance is best. I understand now that Xatu is going to be grounded from gravity, so we can get Sand Tombed, but we should never die. It's a crit. We've got that Magic Guard too, so we're not worried about recoil. Or it can Woodhammer. Which is great. That was the best thing aside from Swords Dancing. Alright, so Sharp Beak, Brave Bird, no recoil. Because Magic Guard. Welcome back, Squirk. Another crit. That doesn't matter. Okay, now it's cast form. This is weird. So I don't think cast form's going to have a form. I think it's just going to be vanilla cast form. Right? Cool. Yeah. What do I do here again? I think I'm just pivoting into Typhlosion, right? I'm a little worried about Water Ball, Weather Ball. So the Anna's calc, the official calc, says Weather Ball. And it says that Weather Ball and Fog is Weather Ball Water. But the Emmy calc says it's Water Ball, which is just a water move, right? Which is a thing. So like what is it here? I'm trying to do a pretty precise pivot. $100 BP normal, but it's calced at 50 BP normal? So it thinks it's only doing 50 BP of normal damage. So like if we go over to the Anna's calc, I should just take off Fog because it's turning it into Weather Ball into, right? It's boosting the damage of it. Or is that a thing too? Like Weather Ball Fog is a thing, there's just not a Fog form? Basically, I'm trying to go through Clefable into Cacturn. I mean, I think I can go hard Cacturn here. Right? I mean, if it's just normal. It doesn't know about its Life Orb. So I think this is just a Weather Ball. I mean, if it's Weather Ball normal, like, going through Cacturn doesn't really work. Fuck, I don't think my plan works. I feel like there's something with the AI here. I don't think I can get Typhlosion in anymore, so I gotta use something else. So I guess I should take off the Fog, right? So is this actually just a... Is it Aurora Beam? Like... It doesn't see the Life Orb boost. It doesn't get the Fog boost for Weather Ball, right? So is this just Aurora Beam? Because then I just go hard Typhlosion and win. Well, that's on Cacturn. And then on Xatu, because I wanted to pivot through Cacturn. Xatu can bait Shockwave, which I don't think is going to work out. It can be Shockwave or Aurora Beam. So if I pivot through Cacturn, I can get a guaranteed Aurora Beam, right? Because Typhlosion's deal, you're going to take Stealth Rocks when you switch in. So that's 187 divided by 4. So you're going to have 62. I mean, if Shockwave crit doesn't kill me, then yeah, it's hard Typhlosion. I feel like I do die to Shockwave crit, though. I very much do. So we just need to get it a pivot through Cacturn, right? So if I go Clefable first, that baits, that's going to bait Weather Ball. Oh, dude, I could just go through Clefable, actually, and set up a Lucky Chant, right? Toxic Spikes are up, too. I do have to consider that. I mean, Typhlosion's going to kill it as soon as it comes in, and then the fight's over. Yeah, maybe we go Clefable, which does bait Weather Ball without all the boosts. We set up a Lucky Chant. And then we go Cacturn. And with the boosts, Yeah, we can do that. Okay. I think I'm ready. Okay. Gonna pop my priority lucky chant to be crit proof here. I mean, low-key, Clefable might just be able to kill this dude. I wonder if I just kill it with Clefable. Oh, we don't kill it with Clefable. That's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Cacturn, are you going to be okay, man? So if I take up the 55, I'm going to have, I'll have like 45% left at worst. It doesn't see any of the boosts. Just make sure Cacturn's baiting properly. Yeah, we should still be good. I do have a bit of chip on me and the rocks, though. Fuck. So there's 2 layers of toxic spikes. I guess toxic is better than regular poison in this case. I don't know if this is actually going to be okay on the baiting. Yeah, this is a little bit rough. This is a little scary. Sandshrew, you got me? You going to be okay? I don't think it is going to be okay. Okay, so Cacturn is going to take 22 from Stealth Rocks, right? Yeah, Cactur's not going to bait properly. Shit, this is kind of bad. I wonder if I should have just hit it instead of getting that lucky chant up. I don't know. I mean, I would have risked crit if I didn't. I'm just not sure I have a way into Typhlosion at all. Like, this is guaranteed Weather Ball, right? I did not take this Cacturn seriously enough, or this cast form. And this is guaranteed Weather Ball still? Yeah, it is guaranteed. Sandslash can't kill this, right? You're too slow. Bright Powder would be kind of huge, though. Electabuzz can't really take this. Zatsu is also gonna get smacked, right? Yeah, I'm at 115. I don't think any me first stuff is gonna work here. Do I actually have to try to hinge on a Sandslash Bright Powder here? I might have to. I mean, Sandslash, though, if I dodge that, it's going to be Aurora Beam Water Pulse, which also isn't really working out so well. Oh, boy. I guess if something is getting sacked out of this lineup, it probably is Sand Slash, which is really sad, but not sure what else I can really do. Is Xatu at least faster? Xatu's, yeah, it is. So I think I gotta go Sand Slash, see what happens with Bright Powder, see if I can get a second Bright Powder for the fight. I mean, Sand Slash is gonna bait everything but Shockwave, no matter the outcome. Alright, let's see if we can get a Bright Powder here. Oh, we did get the Bright Powder. Ooh, does that do anything? Does that save your life? Is that doing anything here? Can I rip an Earthquake? I think I'm just dead, right? Let's see, 144. I'm at 61, yeah. I die to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls of Weather Ball. But it doesn't see Weather Ball. It sees Aurora Beam and Water Pulse, which I am never dead to because Lucky Chan is up. It's connected 2 attacks so far, yeah? So the third would put it at 70% from Life Orb, and I'd have to hit a range with Earthquake. So before we full send with Sand Slash, we know that we've got Aurora Beam, Water Pulse 50-50. Does that give me anything to play with here? If it Water Pulse in the Cacturne, then yeah, I go Typhlosion and we're chilling. If it Aurora Beams in the Cacturne, it's pretty bad. I don't know that I can guaranteed bait another one, but I can check. I actually think I might be good. Wait, do you... When you first get poisoned by the Toxic Spikes, you don't take damage that turn, right? Like Sand Slash, it switched in, it got Toxic Spike. Did it take... Or you do? I don't know. You do? So that's going to prevent Cacturne from baiting properly. Otherwise, we would be fine. Yeah, you shouldn't see Weather Ball here. Because you don't see Life Orb, you don't see the boost. Damn. I think I just gotta go for the range here then. See, Toxic. Let me make sure I got Toxic right here on what it's going to do to me. Yeah, it's 2 layers, so it would be 1/16. It's going to be 11. So I'm going to take 33 from all the residuals. And then if I get Aurora Beamed, if I lose the 50-50, I take 62. Max. That puts me at 60. At worst. And that something's not adding up. That seems too clean. Right? Toxic turn 1 is going to be 1/16th. Right? That first turn. So 177 divided by 16. That's 11. And then Rocks is going to be 1/8. That's 22. So 11 and 22, that's 33. Cacturn is sitting at 155. Minus 33. Oh, wait, I'm calculating without the life orb, right? Because I was trying to see what cast form thinks it's going to do. Because it doesn't see the boost, but then I actually take that. Yeah, okay. So I can take up to 80, which puts me at 42. Which unfortunately baits Weather Ball and Aurora Beam. So this is a 50-50 on the Water Pulse, and then I'm fine. I don't think any rolls of Aurora Beam are okay, right? Even low rolls. Low rolls are actually fine. So I can... Okay, so these are my plays. I can either stay and try to hit a range with Sand Slash, otherwise I still have to sack. Or I could go into Cacturn on this 50-50. And then I guess I just sack Sand Slash anyways. So I think the 50-50 here gives a chance to live. And even losing the 50-50, it's not completely cooked. So we go Cacturn. Show me Water Pulse. Show me Water Pulse. Let's see it. Pulse me. Alright, low roll. Come on. Low roll. We can still bait properly. I think that might have been good enough. Oh, so close, man. The top roll. So 48 and 49 are the top two rolls. So we are baiting Weather Ball. Kills. Oh, actually, no. That's with Life Orb on. It doesn't know about Life Orb. Hold on. We might be back. Yeah. So now, no Fog Boost, no Life Orb boost. AI doesn't see that shit here. I'm only dead to Aurora Beam, actually. Or it thinks that. Right? Someone tell me if I'm understanding wrong here. So, no Fog Boost, no Life Orb. That's the way we calc here. So it thinks Aurora Beam and nothing else kills me. So we shouldn't have to sack anything. We should be able to go hard Typhlosion now. Alright, I'm trusting my instincts here. We take some Stealth Rocks. And some Toxic. We're in Blaze. We don't need to click Eruption and risk any, like, recoil. Heatwave kills. Is this confirmed info on behavior? It is, yeah. The AI doesn't know about their Life Orb boost. Guts is similar too. Like, they don't know about boosted Facade, but they know about the Guts boost. There's, like, weird shit like that. But yeah, Heatwave should just rip this now. Yep. Blaze Heatwave. Yeah, the TLDR, I just did not take Cast Form seriously. I feel pretty good about everything up till that, I guess, like, based on what we're working with. Fight's over, so I shouldn't take Residual, yeah. It's crazy because it felt so clean up until the very end, and then Cast Form just had me just twisted up. Y'all hear how bad my Desmume is chugging in this fog section? It was like syrup for a second there. So do the fights just keep getting worse and worse? Yeah, those were both pretty rough. Jesus Christ, dude. Why is, like, my computer should handle this fine, no? That's the worst fight into the last 3. You know, I could just turn off the fog visuals, right? But you're not allowed to do that. The fog is light. You know, yeah, it's just not very optimized exactly, Bell. You know, you converted me to a Melon gamer, and then PK came out and was like, haha, Melon, you can't use Melon for this. So I had a very short time with Melon. My PC's good. Yeah, I mean, my GPU that I'm on is an RTX 3070 Ti, which, you know, isn't top of the line by any means at this point. But it should be fine. You're on a 5060 and it's still horrid. Yeah, and I've got a good CPU. It's just an optimization thing for sure. That's one reason I love Gen 3 hacks, because MGBA is going to be butter no matter what, man. Vivo book. That was those were scary fights. I'd be feeling good. I'm pressed about those encounters. Like, what a terrible way to start. Having something blow up on me and then having something run. They said Melon's not compatible with BK in its current state. I don't know what the details are. It's quite a bit of bad code in BK. You take in commissions, Bell, to clean up the PK code? What's up, Don Juan? It's good. We're 2 fights in the fog, and apparently those are like the worst ones for a while. I mean, what do we got? What do we got next? So the little hole is this guy, I guess, Valetudo. So as long as I hug the left of the stairs, we're not gonna be messing with this guy. Okay, so are all the leads just mons that can boom? Is that what the deal is? Because obviously, like, so you're always risking just losing your Clefable. Nice. This also has Pursuit. Okay, let's see. Next fight. Okay, so that fight had a boom lead. Next fight has a boom lead. We have a double. Okay, no boom on this Wheezing. Okay, so that's a double. Another boom lead. Another boom lead. With a focus span. We got a double. What is this double? Spore, Follow Me, Parasect with focus band, and a belly drum hypno? I'm not even getting into that today. I'm good. This is optional. Okay, that's another boom lead. That's another one. That's another one. Whoa, what is going on in this fight? Oh, God. There's a booming Cloister with hazards. There's a booming Steelix with hazards. And Steelix is unkillable in this game. There's a Shadow Tag Gengar. Ganymede is when it gets bad again. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? What level would I need to hit to be full-time streaming? I'm nowhere near close, dude. I would need to be waking way more. I wouldn't consider it until it was like even close to what I make from my full-time job, right? That just wouldn't be smart of me to take that gamble at this point in my life. People who like take that leap though, I think it's very commendable. Like very like I respect it, you know? Because making it big in content, like, as much as I'd love to say it's purely just like skill and creativity and work ethic, there's luck involved too. There's definitely luck involved too. You can be like the absolute GOAT, and maybe you don't have that luck stat. It might not work out. High risk, low reward. Yup. It's just too, like, I'm like relatively, you know, I'm like, yeah, I would rather do this than work a normal job, but I do like my job overall. Obviously, I have like super flexible hours, which allows me to even do this, so I do not take that stuff for granted. Yeah, the NK Plax, I was steering hard on cast form. I just poorly planned cast form. I didn't really plan it as seriously as I should. Up until cast form was butter, and then cast form we had to steer a little bit. But we figured it out. I like doing that sometimes. I like going and finding really low viewership streamers and whatever like I'm interested in. You find some really cool people that way. And I don't know, man. It's like, it's little things, right? Like, okay. Like, partner badge, okay, cool. Like, that's not the point, but it's, you know, when you pop up in a really small stream and someone sees, like, someone with the check mark, you know, start chatting, so many times, like, the reaction to me is, you can tell you just made them so happy. Like, oh, this person, like, popped in and said hi and, like, took the time. And to me, I'm just like, dude, I'm just some guy who's gaming. You're okay? Like, not that special, but to be able to like make someone's day like that, I think is pretty sick. Because I remember when I first started streaming too, like the first time I ever saw a check mark in my chat, I was like, holy shit, that's crazy, you know? The first check mark in my chat though was unfortunately redacted, so can't talk about that one. But it's cool, you know? Whatever little things you can do to make someone's day, I think are magical. But yeah, I think that's good for today. I actually went longer than I planned to. I wanted to just start Fog and get some encounters. That part didn't work. Bell. I appreciate y'all hanging out for a shorter one today. I am going to be traveling this weekend, so no streams this weekend, again, unfortunately. I don't leave till Friday night, though, so I'll definitely stream at least one more time this week before the weekend, maybe two. I don't know about two, but I will try. So we'll continue pushing through Fog. This is going to be, we're going to be in here for a bit. This is a tough section. Let's find someone to raid. Hope everybody gets your week started off right. We can hold hands in Fog, Knack. I'll save a spot. I'll save a spot for you, man. I'll be waiting for you. Hopefully you actually get your Clamberclaw encounter too. Yeah, let's is Parrot still alive? Yes, we can raid Parrot. Yeah, Parrot is at Volkner. Parrot is a beast if you don't know them. They were the original world record holder of this game for a while. Parrot pretty much clears Fog Split once every few days, so the pace is insane. Is Parrot ever not live? They're pretty much always live when I check, which is nice. Parrot is a grinder. Yeah, join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I'm hoping to be back Wednesday. That's the plan. So try to see y'all on Wednesday. Let's go wish Parrot luck on Volkner. Peace.